No memes today. Only dog. Praise the dog. Welcome to another episode of Tinglen Ring. They changed the media player on me on Windows. So, yeah, I can't find the repeat function anymore, so I have to manually repeat music if it's too short. Rain Nero's here, Logo C is here. Rain Nero did a Solaire emoji text thing to praise the dog. And you should praise dog. Dog keeps your books. He keeps them safe. He keeps them secret. He keeps all your secrets. That's how he knows all your sins. I'll just leave dog on the screen until Elden Ring decides to fire up. The glorious Knight Tingle returns. And he's here to love push all of your ladies. I really should target ahead of time, but I don't. Last time was the beginning of Season Scythe. And it's still Season Scythe plus Hammer. And Tingle says, seize the means of rupee production. Also seize Nefali Lu. She's somewhere. I think this fellow is her dad. This guy right here. Pope Dog silently judging you for all your sins, especially Tingle's.
Oh, this is a rare occasion.
Are you, what's his name?
Remember the last time a new tarnished made their way to the round table.
Also, I made the audio ducking a little bit less aggressive. It doesn't seem to be working now. Hold on.
Here. You may let down your guard.
Maybe it's because the audio is still too low. Compressor. I have it at -20. If ever I changed the ratio to like 23. It's just that Elden Ring is too quiet until it needs to. I think it's just gonna be low. I'll take a look at it a little bit later when I'm swinging things and breathing rot on people. But that was a 32. All right. Just the ducking was a little bit too much during FPS, Fashion Police Squad. But that is Sir Gideon Ofter, the all-knowing, the all-dressed like a prisoner, with a honeycomb on his head.
Allow me a word of advice. You are a mere visitor to the round table. Nothing more.
Rude.
A house guest. Yet to earn their keep.
That's an interesting thing to say in someone in scythe range. And butt blast range. I hope he doesn't become a boss later. That would be unfortunate. And he's gone. I think he's in his office now. I'm pretty sure he's in his office now. I looked into it. Yep, he's there. And there's Nefali. Wearing some interesting... Look, you can't hide from Tingle. Look at this. You can't hide from Tingle wearing that. He knows. He can smell you.
You again. I thought you'd receive a summons to the round table.
Of course she'd say you again.
We met at Stonevale. I'm glad to see you here. I have something for you.
She's dressed like a barbarian.
Roderick's grafting grounds. You defeated him. You should have it. Make good use of it. I don't intend to make a habit of scavenging corpses.
There's that charm I was looking for. There's that charm I was looking for. Which one to trade out? I just found this one in my swag pile. Plus 4 FP triggers every 2.29 seconds. More HP regen, or FP regen. And... where's the arsenal charm? Oh, okay. Now I can carry even more ridiculous gear. I have this. It's got poison on it. I kind of want the poison spear. I could carry that. I could wear heavier armor now. Tingle, are you compensating for something a little bit? Just asking for a friend?
Ah, yes. I wonder if you've met my foster father.
Yeah, I
He's in
have.
his study. The room Encher's guarding just over there.
Oh, is
If you
that
haven't
jerk?
already, I advise you introduce yourself.
Alright, I'll introduce him to my poison rod. Scavenging corpses? I'll leave it to Tingle then.
2 fingers, have you not? Then I bid you welcome. As a true member of the Round Table, I am known as Gideon Ofnir.
And this guy was just like, you're a visitor, just like 1 minute ago.
I am accumulating knowledge. To be all-knowing.
Oh, I bet they have an interesting title for that, like the All-Knowing.
As such, I ask that you remain constant.
I intend to remain Tingle. Now, I think if I rest, Nefali's going to go to her new location. She's going to go on another mission. I cleaned out my loot bag from before. I had like 1 level up worth of runes. I put it on Mind, because I think I need a little bit more FP. Oh, she's not done yet.
Ah, yes. I wonder if he's in his
No,
study.
I met him. I met him.
I'm sure to.
I'm good. He wasn't all that impressive, really.
Great runes now, eh? Then as your fellow, allow me to divulge the inheritors of the great runes, we of the Round,
Lore.
Godric the Grafted,
Lore.
Lord of
Godric.
General Radan, who fought
Radan.
Rhaenyra and her rot to a standstill in Praetor Rykard.
Rykard, I love that guy. I fought him twice now.
Morgoth, the grace given.
I think I fought Morgott at least once too. Maybe? I don't know.
Renala, Queen of the Full Moon.
I would like to kill her today.
Rhae'll still be
Or at
after
least
me.
somebody that replaced her. No, I'm good. Now I got knowledge.
Ah, yes.
I could go do
I
something.
wonder if he's in his
No,
study.
I
If you
did-
haven't-
Foster father, yeah. It's great. Actually, I do remember that I turned down the audio on this thing before I found the audio ducking, so maybe I should turn that back up. Yeah, sound effects are at like 6. Maybe that'll help. I want to get Nefali moving to her next location so I can continue her request. I never did it completely. Why aren't you moving now?
Ah, yes. I
You,
wonder
you
if
love
he's in his
Tingle
study.
now,
If you
don't you? Maybe if I just go to the Albanorg village, she'll just like come along for the ride. She'll follow Tingle wherever he goes. I want to try poking people with this stick I found. Yeah, I listed a bunch of things on a notepad that I want to do today during these 2 hours. Because there's a lot of stuff to do in Elden Ring, obviously. I got a poison poker. It's not as strong as the scythe. But it's a piercing weapon. Not very good against this guy. And I don't even know what it's... Oh, it's just that. Tingle just stomps. Alright, the scythe's coming out. Alright, the scythe's coming out. You have chosen death. You have chosen butt. You can see how quickly my FB regens. Like crazy. That's how it regens. Look at that. It's already full again. Roll for pokage. I need to upgrade the spear before it's actually good. I really hope she's down here. Because Nefali's been kind of a pain in the butt. First, she won't appear, and now she won't go where she belongs. Yeah, I don't think she's here. You know what? I'll just do her quest without her then. If she's not gonna have the initiative to show up and tell me about the dude, I really wish they would have kept the stance for weapon arts like DS3 instead of just going with the stomp. Frankly, I don't get to pick what kind of Ash of War appears on these weapons. It was like by complete chance this scythe had a butt stomp on it. It's the only reason why I'm using it, is because I had a butt stump replacement. And it is ridiculously powerful. Even one-handing it. I saw you there.
Dear me. I haven't a clue. No secret.
Elden Ring has some amazing faces.
Oh, please leave me be.
He saw Tingle. He has an amazing face, too.
Wait then. You're not one of them? Well,
Nice face, buddy.
what a relief.
Could they at least made a little bit more effort?
I am Albus.
Maybe in the DLC. There's new DLC coming out for Elden Ring now. They've confirmed it.
We're finished. The whole village.
Miquella is there.
The cursemongers have
There's
destroyed
hints that you
everything.
might fight Millennia
No one
again.
that remains has their wits about them. I beg you.
Torrent gets to find more ladies. We fight the Rune Bears that forged the Elden Ring. I think that's how it works. Okay, thanks.
And if you should meet the young Albinore Latena,
Another lady.
please give it to her.
That's why I wanted to grab that. Just because Tingle gets to meet another lady. Now I'm going to go find Omenkiller. And then I'm going to kill him with a scythe. And a hammer. Pardon me. Get hammered. Come back here. You see that? He tried to jump on me. They got a little grapple attack that's really annoying. Omenkiller found a horse. And he's a tree sentinel. I'm gonna try that new trick that I learned last time. I got it off the turtle. If he could give me, like, space... I would like some space, sir. Lightning. I can barely see this guy in here. Enjoy lightning. He's got a bat friend. I can barely even see what this guy's doing. Okay, bye. The legendary hardest boss in the game. This is a bad spot for this fight, says Rhaenyra. Yeah, as you could tell. As you could tell. Tingle doesn't need to see with that nose of his, says Logo. Smell the horse. Darkness. He just like came at Tingle like a spider monkey riding a horse. I'm back again. That bat was causing trouble too. I don't like that bat. Right, I'm gonna buff first because it lasts a whole minute. Hold on a sec. Somebody need the keys and I had them. Where did he come from? He wasn't there before. He wasn't there before. He's got a death friend. I gotta take care of death friend. course I miss. Really? The randomizer loves these things. I've seen them everywhere. We need to love push more then. Even with this broken scythe, I get rolled like that. By that guy. I can't really enchant the hammer because it's on the left hand. Now, while I'm running back, in other news, I got like 3/4 of the parts delivered that I need for upgrading my computer. I'm waiting on the CPU cooler. And that should be in Tuesday. It should be in next Tuesday. Like in Star Wars. And I'm gonna go to the computer shop I usually go to get it fixed. Get it put together. I don't know if it'll be delayed. How long it'll be delayed for? So, if Thursday can't happen for a stream, I'll move Fashion Police Squad to Saturday, and we'll only have a little bit of Tinglen Ring that Saturday. That's going to be big upgrades. I got a Ryzen 7 7700K, or X. There's an X in there somewhere. I got 32 gigabytes of RAM, new motherboard, pretty good cooler. So we should be able to run Elden Ring a lot better when I'm streaming it. As well as other games. Ah, come on, I almost got him. I almost got him, but they almost got me with the death, too. Really? Give me a chance. Give me one chance. I just need one chance to butt. Okay, fine. You know what? You don't deserve the butt. This guy gets the butt. There. 1 terabyte SSD will solve a lot of issues. I have one. I have exactly that. I've had it for years. It's what Elden Ring is running on right now. It would probably be a lot worse if I didn't. Keeping the current hard drive or grab a new one as well. I have 3. I have 3 hard drives. Got the SSD. I got a big 2 terabyte hard drive that I store all of my videos on. And then a smaller hard drive I do video editing with. I'm loaded to bear. Will this new PC be able to run Tingle? Barely. Barely. Well, Nefali, you lost out. I killed Omenkiller. I hope you're happy. I wanted you to join me, but you didn't want to show up. You were bottlenecked somewhere weird then. I only have a quad-core CPU. Doesn't this game require, like, at least 6? It was like a 2016 CPU. And it was, even then it was still like only a mid-grade one. What's the other stuff I wanted to do? Oh, I should do Fort Heights. At least clear it out, because stuff's going to happen there. It's involved with Nefali. If Nefali is even interested in continuing the quest now that I did that. But yeah, there. Then I have some stuff to do in Ohio. There's another lady that Tingle needs to meet. Millicent. So I gotta go through Celia City. I swear we talked about this before, but I can't remember your specs. Yeah, it's kind of a moot point now. The specs are all gonna change. I'll probably be able to run this game on high and still be able to stream it. Even though I don't know how much of a benefit that'll genuinely be. Because my internet is still internet. And therefore, I could only stream at certain bitrate. I heard we might get a raise at work, and if I do, I might get better internet. I'm not sure. That's a rumor. When do we get the recipe to upgrade Tingling? It's a good thing you reminded me of that, because I still need to grab that crafting kit. I still need to grab that crafting kit. So Tingle can make some tingly items to help him tingle better. Can I go past it? That was the tree, I think. I don't even know what number 4 is on my map. Switch says I'm a little late. It's okay, I was just trying to get Nefali moving because I finally found her. And then there was a jerk on a horse. And Tingle was there. Sat on the jerk and the horse. They both loved it. They loved being between the cheeks of Tingle. I should be able to shred through Fort Height. It's Tingle time! Tingle is everywhere. Oh yeah, also another thing that's going to be coming up. After I upgrade my computer, from like Saturday to Friday, I took that week off from my hatch day. Because they're not going to give me a day off. So I'm going to have a whole bunch of streams planned. I'll try to put up like a schedule thing on the community tab of all the stuff I want to do, but Pizza Tower is definitely on there. Pokemon Infinite Fusion's definitely on there, because FPS is very likely going to be over by that point. It's not a long game. I built a new PC for very cheap. People say, no, you can't buy a PC for under $100, but they're wrong. Launches nearly everything that's not under 3 years old. Yeah, you could get a pretty decent PC because tech is kind of bottlenecking itself. Like, games are kind of, by my personal opinion, games have kind of hit near a peak of how graphically intense they could be. So, parts from like 5 years ago still run the games fairly well. I mean, I have parts from like 6 years ago, and it's running Elden Ring and streaming it. Rain says I got my mid-grade pre-built about 300 on clearance. See? You can squeeze out a decent performance. Yeah. I think we hit some kind of like game graphic to hardware singularity. How do we get to Fort Height again? It's that way, isn't it? I'm just Skyrim horsing all over the place. There's apparently a catacomb down that way too. I see an old man statue. Oh wait, no, this is the... How did I get so far off track? Look! How did that happen? I started talking about computer parts and now I'm west of my location somehow. I thought I was going south the whole time. I was following the waypoint. Tingle lost his direction. Megorium says, well, if it's not my favorite, tarnished. He's the most tarnished. There's nobody more tarnished. Reputation and all. You're west of your location? That's like wild astral projection. I've projected my tingliness. That beetle did not deserve that. That beetle did not deserve that. Why did I do that to that beetle? He was just minding his own business. And he gets scythed in the face.
Dear customer. Yes, right.
Second hand would be incredibly cheap. I got a second fight stick last week, says Nerdell. Oh, that's another thing. My motherboard that's coming in, it apparently has built-in Bluetooth. So I could probably use my Steam controller. Not my Steam. My Switch controller as a PC controller, because it's Bluetooth. I think that's how it works. I think it's compatible with Steam games. So I can start using that. Guaranteed, but I'd still run it wired. I'll have to try that. I'll have to try that with the new motherboard. I'm just hoping there's no, like, problems. Because every time I plan something like this, something I never thought would happen happens. Like a fire dude in Fort Height. Coming at me with his flame spells. Don't you hate when that happens? It must be a Saturday. I've had weird issues of Windows Bluetooth confusing button layouts. I never saw these guys out in the daytime. Usually they're in dark caves. Finally, another seed. Ancestral emboldening imped. Of cutting when enemies wide open. Yeah, you thought you were gonna explode, did you? Hi, who are you? Oh, okay, you're a zombie. You'll pull alarm Scootal. This guy's got a giant ant problem? I didn't even talk to the guy. Could have charged him for all this. It's hot guy summer, they're showing off their beach buds. I don't think this is what they mean by hot guys. Tingle's taken over for Death this season. Death is too busy being Santa Claus. Tingle's got to be the Reaper. Oh, you know what? There's a Crystallian up here. You just electrify my stuff real quick, and then hammer you. I specifically got a striking weapon, mostly for those guys. Hello! Dragon Knight! And he's dead. A poison uncommon I'm not going to be using. Isn't there another... one of those medallion things in here, too? Jimmy, don't fear the tingle. You should fear the tingle. You should fear the tingle. You don't know what it feels like to get tingled. Yep, that's the other Dectus medallion. I could go right to Altus now. I got both of them. But he should be happy. I cleared out the place for him. And now I gotta go find him so I could tell him I cleared out the place for him. I don't think I could jump off of this. No, that doesn't look safe. That doesn't seem safe. Pretty sure that counts as cleared out. I don't know if I have to do the boys up front too. This thing. What is it? It's a hairy slime ball. I can't even hit it. got zoned the heckin' back, didn't you? Oh, Nerdell got zoned in Grand Blue. If you use a zoner, you don't know how to play. Stop zoning. Stop using the same move over and over again. My cousin would tell me that when we played Mortal Kombat once. And I just kept on using the Sub-Zero thing. Stop using that! He's along, like, the mountains somewhere here, right? Maybe I should have talked to him when I was looking for him before. He's, like, sitting on top of a thing. Maybe here? I'll hear him. Unless he shuts up when he kill everybody in Fort Height. The problem with Mortal Kombat 1 and 2 is they have such limited movesets. It wasn't until MK3 when things got fancy. Yeah, but don't tell him that. He's probably still looking for excuses 20 years later. Not even, wow, not even 20 years. More like 23 years. Because it was 20 years ago, he'd be like 18. And I think we were like 10. Don't get old. What'd I tell you? Nope, I saw that. I saw, you got old. You aged by 10 seconds after I said don't get old. For 10 seconds you could not stop being old.
Is anybody there? Someone who might be interested in rescuing the great Kenneth Height.
I'm not interested, but I think a woman might want to talk to you.
Repudiator of the false. Oh, Erdtree, grant me.
Hi, Prince Charming. Meet the other Prince Charming.
Ah, you've come to lend me your aid, have you?
I like that
Well,
zoom in. That's a good zoom in.
That's very kind, but, no. No, the help is very much appreciated, even from a tarnished. Despite
Come on, you could tell him the other Tingle word. He could take it. You don't want help from a Tingle.
You might have heard of me, Kenneth Height. Next in line is the rightful ruler of Limgrave.
You sure about that?
Tarnished. I want you to take back my fort. A knight
I think I already did that.
Took it. A fool and plumb mad to boot.
And he had a big bow.
What's this, kind sir? Remarkable. The knight commander dead. Already.
I tingled him.
A blessing if ever I chanced upon one. Fine work, I say. Fine work indeed. I doubt that it was your intention, but the deed is done, and I commend you.
You're welcome.
This is your reward. Go on. It's yours. For the keeping.
Oh boy, a common staff. Thanks. Thanks, I love it. No, I don't. I hate it.
Right then. I've much to do. First, I'll have to re-establish communication with the demi-humans. What's that?
Oh, the Pharaoh boys.
You don't believe me? Well, under the Erdtree, commingling with the demi-humans is made possible.
Define commingling.
Shall not be left behind under the rule of
Gambled on Little Caesars for dinner is not agreeing with me. I went to Peppino's Pizza and I got chicken bacon, barbecue chicken bacon ranch pizza. 2 slices. And a soda.
Ah, yes.
Peppino's a lot better when he's not stressing out about everything.
I see bright things in your future, stout warrior.
Knight Tingle?
Enter into my service and learn the workings of the Erdtree's true order. And who knows? Perhaps sometime down the line, the grace of gold will return to those...
Before you ask, no, Tingle doesn't get any of the cookies. Cookies are for people with maidens. You hear that, Tingle? Cookies are for closers. Tingle will be your knight for now.
Very well indeed. I knew
Chicken, the close relative of the Chocobo. Not even.
I shall await you at my fort. We shall
Not
hold the
even.
ceremony for your... I see great things ahead of us. We are truly...
I'm not even sure what bird would be a close relative to me. Not even the rat types are a little different. We could fly a little bit.
Right.
You're done talking.
I've much.
Okay. Yeah, he's talking about the demi-humans again. Well, I could get knighted, but I think I'll have to do stuff in another area for that. I do need to get something for Fia, I believe. And it's over in there. So we're going to go to Turtle Pope. I'm late, but I made it. Did I miss anything amazing? Tingle's about to get knighted. He's going to be a Knight of Limgrave. With his sickle and hammer. I would say the emu. They fought a war against the country and apparently won or something. I'm so proud of the emus. The emus run Australia now. No one wants you to know this. Their government is all emus. And you know what? They're doing pretty well. I approve. I would move to Australia if it wasn't so prohibitively expensive. I mean, I already like kangaroos. I don't mind if they're served as burger. Not even a joke, the emu actually won. Yeah, they just existed the army to death. The army couldn't shoot all of the emus, so they won by default. They just got tired of shooting at the emus. What does that say about the military, then? They couldn't even shoot emus? Wow, that guy's going to town over there. That guy sure is going to town on those trees. I'm sure glad I'm not over there. Does Australia still have the weirdness about certain game imports, or did they finally give the jerk responsible to boot? I don't think I'm the person to ask about that, but I think I know a guy. I think I know a guy who would probably be able to answer that. He's currently at work and or sleeping, though, because he's in Australia. This place is such a maze. I'm amazed how much of a maze it is. I'm trying to get to that upper corner. The thing is, the topography is all weird, so I can't tell if this is down or up from where I am. It might be down. It might be down. It might be both. One moment to Google. That's right, Google has all the answers. It only so don't steal your information. Like Opera GX, apparently. It happened on Twitter. I think it's a browser or something. It's just like the Twitter, corporate Twitter, brand Twitter personality thing where they act all goofy and crazy. And someone accused them of stealing information, and the guy is, and he like pretty much approves of it. He mentioned it's for the ounce or something like that. I guess it was for drug money. And the people were dragging that guy. So, Opera GX likes to steal your information. In fact, they encourage it. Google, Tingle in armor. Oh no. Oh, come on, it's not that bad. Give me a second, I'll find it. I can find Tingle in armor. It's in one of my folders that I have billions of. It's in my big hard drive. He's not there. I have 4 folders of Tingle. I'll find it. It's, don't think it's that one. That's balloon trips. That's all the love pushes. I don't think it's in there either. Probably in Rosy Rupee Land. There it is. Found it. There you go. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. In fact, it kind of looks like what he has on, except it's in blue. There's still some weird bands, and they have their fancy version of the ESRB. Also, Wikipedia switched their page layout. It's weirding me out. What the heck is... I was reading chat, and this happened. Pardon me, sir. Pardon me, sir. You're not allowed to drive this in here. You can't drive this in here. Sir! I wonder what's in here. Dark tingling nut? Whoa. Oh my. Let's not talk about what Tingle does late at night when he has no ladies. He turns out the light and he has a dark tingling nut. He watches Tingle Tube. Yay, guillotines! I think these are all supposed to be like skeleton fellows originally. And they're the ones that become like immortal unless you kill a certain guy. So this is basically easier. Yeah, I heard you. Wow, Tingle! Nice arm. He watches Tingle Hub. That's all I got. He just watches Tingle Hub. Bonk. Tingle is horny. Everybody gets bonked. Okay, but... What was that? That hurt! My health went from like 100 to 0. I think I got shotgun blasted by something. They were like, no, Tingle, you are the horny. And then Tingle was the horny. That's an old one. Oh, that's an old meme. Anybody remember that? Because you're officially old if you remember that meme. John was the demons. No, John, you are the demons. How about I just go around? It's like not like he's going to be able to move from that spot. It's not like he's going to be able to follow me. I was about to say, I was expecting one of these scythes to get him. Scythe got him. I remember too many things, says Rain. The burden of knowledge weighs great. Actually, all those skeleton dudes are now spread across the game. The immortal ones? Oh, no. I satteth upon you. Okay, who's the guy that shotgunned me before? I didn't expect that. No, that's illegal. Sir, that's illegal. Let go. That particular corner of the room went to war with me. Come here, Scootal. Come here, Scootal. Can't kill me with poison if I kill everybody and heal from it. Yeah, it's probably that dude. I'm clearing his room out. Come here. Victory. All I know what that spell is, but I can't remember the name. Made it look stupidly strong, though. Well, that's because he was stacking int like a loser. Stacking int like a loser. OP version of Crystal Burst. The actual Crystal Burst is about 1/10 of what they're hitting with. Is there a reason why I'm down here? Slowly taking poison damage, dying of potassium deficiency. Okay, how about we don't? How about we don't with Scarlet Rot? Thanks. Is there even a point to be down here? I don't think I have soap or anything to clean these off with. I'm looking for a panel or a switch or something, and I don't see anything. Thanks, plant. I love it. I hate it. I love to hate it. Well, I certainly don't want to be down there anymore. There we go. I remember there was a room like this. You know what? That was inevitable anyway. I'll be back for those. Tingle lacks soap. Not shocking at all. Poison and rot. Too much dot for my blood, says Lucky Star. Not to mention lack of vitamin D. Tingle gets out. Tingle gets out. Can't draw maps indoors. He gets plenty of sun. Hey, fire guy, bye. Let me through. Let me through, thank you. Ants, you're in the way. Ant sir, you're in the way. Mr. Ant sir, this is a Wendy's. I'm going up. Thank you. Thank you. Where'd he come from? Where'd all that come from? What's exploding? Stop that. I saw death clouds, but I did not see a death lizard. He was clipping through the walls. Oh no, I don't want to be in that. I would not like to have Tingle turn into a tree today. Loot the rat. Dungeons are busy, unlike Oblivious dungeons. I'm going to assume you meant Oblivion dungeon, but I like the fact that it says Oblivious. I'm on the other side. With Mantis Man. The two Mantis Man. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? How about this? How about this? How's that rot for you? Enjoy. How does it feel? Feels good, don't it? Give me a few moments. I'll have another one up for you. Let me just hawk one up real quick. I'm waiting for that bar to fill. Oh, okay. You know what? My bar was filled. The stat was up. There you go. Straight from the Tingle's throat. Because when it comes to Tingle, he's the greatest of all time. That makes him the throat goat. Thank you, thank you. Okay, I got that. I regret everything, those guys probably. Those guys definitely. Don't mess with Tingle, he'll breathe at you. Then you will meet the tingly breath. Oh, he's covering himself with that green hood of his, sure. The skin is very white, it's a necessity, but still. Oh, wow! You could do that? Okay, I guess you can do that. I did not know you could backstab the big flame tank guy thing. I guess there rarely are, if ever, in a situation where you're gonna back attack. Those dungeons look similar to Oblivion dungeons, to be honest. I would like to get more mind. Just because I have the FP regen. There's also a drop attack insta-kill on them, too. Oh, really? I'm not even sure how to pull that off. I didn't know about the back attack. Alright, let's buff up. Buff up, buff up. They hate that. Mimic? Tingle, you must fight yourself. You must battle thyself, Tingle. Can you defeat your own scythe? Oh, I gave him the bullcrap. I gave him the bullcrap. I give him the butt. He has the butt. Imagine you're just listening to this and you hear me exclaim, he has the butt. Oh god, he has the butt. No. No, you are not Tingle breathing on me. Stop drinking my potions. No! Oh, I got butted! I got pounded in the butt by my own butt! It happened! I can't believe I got pounded in the butt by my own butt! I answer in kind. Double pounding! I win! My butt is more powerful than my butt. That was an epic battle. Epic battle between two Tingles. It's like a Highlander, except you chop off their butt. You must remove their butt. So this game being Elden Ring, I always thought it was Lord of the Rings ripoff. If only he drops Mimic Bell. Now, Mimic Bell is still where Mimic Bell is. Well, it happened. It wasn't where somebody predicted it would happen, but it happened. We had double tingling. We had twice the tingling. It's gonna have to be a screenshot of some sort. I think I got the black knife from that area, right? Key items. Got black knife something. It's like a black knife fingerprint. I don't think I got it. Does Fia have to send me on the mission first? Because that was the black knife catacomb. I think Fia had to send me on the mission first. I sure hope I didn't screw the... I forgot about this part! Ensha, what the peck? Betrayer! I've been betrayed! That's what he gets for having a silly hat.
I am pleased to see you again.
Hi, my quest still work?
The blessing is still aflame. Would you like to be?
Of course, Tingle would like that.
Come.
I already have the bald chin blessing. I will never have a beard. Know your place, Ensha. Get tingled.
You are so very warm.
Oh, yum yum.
I was known as a deathbed companion. Where I come from, after I received the warmth and lively vigor from a number of champions, I lay with the remains of an exalted noble to grant him another chance at life.
Was it Torrent?
To do so is the purpose of my being.
If you could only skip dialogue in life.
The noble into new life, I was awakened.
If only you could have a turbo button for that in life.
And chased from my birthplace. Pray, be kind. Despite all that, I still wish to be a deathbed companion. So please, let me hold you like this, as often as it takes. My dear, have you ever heard of Black Knife Prince?
Oh yeah, I was looking for one of those.
Likes to talk of them when abed, and the ancient plot in which the first of the demigods was slain. The black knives wielded by the assassins who committed the act, along with the impressions these grand
okay,
affairs,
lore.
But dear Roger began to... In truth, I've heard tell from someone else about the Black Knife Prince that fascinate dear Roger so.
And then I got the
But
clue.
It wouldn't be right to give this to him. Perhaps you could make use of it?
Alright, thanks. Can I still get that? Because I think I did the dungeon where that is, because I thought I just need to grab it. Let's take a look. Where's the hint? Is it just marked on the map now? I mean, I see that place. I remember that place very well. Where's the hint now? Godric's Great Rune. I'm not even going to do the Great Runes, because they just take up so much time. And I'm not going to use them anyway. Oh, okay, here it is. Examine using X. I accidentally hit Y. Yeah, I know where that is. But I just gotta go back there and get it. You would think with this game, how it handles quests to begin with, you could accidentally just get yourself a fingerprint. Because I killed the boss of this catacomb. Me. I missed, but I came back and killed him correctly. Oh, I forgot the chest. I didn't see the chest. It's a death room. That's not a fingerprint. Is it anywhere else? There's not much to this place. I accidentally screwed the Fia quest. I think I might have. Oh, it's the randomizer. The randomizer doesn't peck with quest items, no. It doesn't mess with quest items. It's just that there's so much in Elden Ring that's missable. I wanted to fight the Lich Dragon. Can I get a do-over against myself? I had a Black Knife fingerprint. Maybe if I talk to her again. Let me check my love pushes real quick. Maybe it's technically not a key item and I just could talk to him.
Always good to see you, son.
No, he's got magic. And actually, arts of war.
Dee was telling that he discovered the centipede. As long as whoever found we made
Centipedes? What?
And if they were...
You talk too fast. It's honestly inappropriate playing as Tingle in a game called Elden Ring. What's wrong with that? You can't call it Elden Rupee.
The blessing is still aflame.
It's like this in every MMO. There's a glowy thingy somewhere in the middle of the dungeon. Turns out it's a main story MacGuffin.
Now.
Tingle's back for more mommy.
You are so dear, the ancient Black Knight, along with them that date you.
I guess I'm... let me take a look real quick. I need to go on an online adventure. I see something on Reddit. Black Knife print not appearing. The boss there was a cemetery spirit and not a Black Knife assassin. I killed it and did not get a Black Knife print. There's another boss room. There's another boss room. Thanks, Reddit. You're good for something. There's another boss room in here. We gotta find the other room. We gotta go find Tommy Wiseau, the room. Come on, Tingle, play baseball, football. I'm an American guy. I play American sport. They shortened the title. It was L, then Ring. Radagon America, attorney at law. It's a stupid joke. My Elden Ring. Okay, my Elden Ring was acting a little jumpy there for a second. I thought we're doing this again, aren't we? Huh? Behold butt. Behold butt. I don't like playing around with these sites. That's why I don't like playing around with the sites. This again, huh? to avoid it. Ow! He's practicing. I like having FP regen, so I could just do that over and over. On a side note, YMFAH, yeah, recently beat this without walking. Did he hop? Was it a bunny run? The Benuni run. There's that. Where's this other boss from? Aha! Do-do-do-do-do-do-do! You have found Orion Seacrest. It's a black knife scaly misbegotten. The assassins? They're short-staffed. Send the Pharaoh boy. Black knife print. Treasured helmet. Treasured staff. Legendary short bow. Got it. It's a good thing I looked on Reddit, huh? There was some hopping with Torrent, but mostly dagger dashing. So they played like a bandit or a rogue or something like that. Literally couldn't use the left stick at all. It's very interesting, all of these challenges people make up. Apparently someone made a mod for Pizza Tower where you could do a lap 3, where the pizza guy spawns instantly and you have to outrun him. That happened. People are so fast that even lap 2 is too slow for them. Never mind. Rogier, I have a gift for you.
Always good to see. So,
Here you go.
Is a black knife print. I can scarcely believe you managed to get your hands on this.
It took some doing, let me tell you.
They say the assassins who carried out the deed were scions of the Eternal City. A group entirely of women, arrayed in armor of silver under cloaks which fooled the eye. The knives they wielded, though,
They had cloaks of invisibility. They were all Harry Potter.
Of death through. Please, I beg of you, lend me the knife print for a time.
Okay, don't get assassined.
And to tease out its secrets. Though only a fragment, a very specific ritual had to be performed to impart the power of the Rune of Death. Traces of the one who performed the rite are sure to remain in the imprint. Half my body has been suffused with death. I'm certain it will help me see.
Or, you know, bring you the rest of the way. Either or. There you go, have fun. Anything more for Fia right now? Not until the Grand Lift of Dectus, so I think we're done here. I have another notepad that's just entirely love push notes for ladies. So we did that. Oh, there's this funky thing. I think it's right here. We're gonna go from Turtle again. I'm gonna go to the lecture hall before I'm overpowered and see what that magic jerk with the bow is replaced by. I fear no speedrunner, but these things, they scare me. I fear no man, but speedrunners are a different creature. And then Nuzlockers, they're just crazy people. Nuzlockers are just crazy people. Though a Pokemon Infinite Fusion Nuzlocke would be interesting to see. Because some of these Pokemon could be ridiculously broken. Like Sackett. Sackett was ridiculously broken. I looked him up on the Fusion Calculator. He has some of the best stats for that combination. I think the only thing he's missing is a little bit more attack. The lecture hall. We're going to be coming back here eventually. As part of Ronnie's questline. When we turn the world upside down. they have the patience of saints depending on the challenge. I thought natural selection took them out of the equation, but here they are. Time to acquire knowledge. I both love and hate this place when it turns upside down. Now imagine being a student at Raya Lucaria University. They tell you to go to study hall, and you have to hike from there, cross the bridge, I guess up this way, down there, you gotta go all through this, and then here. And then study hall is over. Where'd you come from? Chief... What was that? Chief Guardian Ron Burgundy? He's Ron Burgundy? There he is again! Oh, Arganth... I couldn't read your name. Hi, Bear. Are you an oddly sapient room bear? I have no quarrel with you, Bear. Why are you doing this? Arrows can't harm me. I'm rupee powered. What are you doing? I just heard a weird ding in my left ear. I think that might have been the game. Yeah, that's the game. Broken laughs from remembering a video about glitchmons. He's in the floor. The worm guy is in the floor. I repeat, worm guy is in the floor. We have a ghost giant. An explosion zombie. I don't like this guy. I don't like this guy. He hurts. Why can he do a 180 like that? Hey, Mini Alexander, do you mind? Oh, I can see how you died. Your head is gone. If only I had a sleep weapon yet. Actually, I do. Tougher than the dude. I think I would rather have arrows shot at me. Okay. I thought that was death juice. Is he dead? Again? I thought universities with buildings in different parts of the city was the norm. I went to a university that was on top of the hill in the town it was in. Very windy on most autumn days. In fact, I could hold my wings out and I could Superman up the hill. Wow, that's a fancy move you got there. How about you stop doing that before someone gets hurt? Namely me. I got fire too, you know. Tingle Flame. Victory is mine. Do I even want to go over there to that Yeti? I see a madness round. I don't know how durable Tingle is to madness, but I don't want to find out either. Yep, I finished here. I think it's time to do stuff in Ohio. There's that lake. There's that, and there's the city right there. There's also Selena. Gotta love push her eventually. Might as well get her started. I need to start working on Millicent. I don't even want to start thinking about what's in that city. It was already kind of a nightmare before. Alright, come on. You got ladies to meet. Oh, you know what? I'm kind of like Sigale now. I'm a knight. I'm a prince. Got body armor. I got a better sword. I got a horse. Torrent is basically Pianya. Talk about a weird villain. It's the only villain Tingle could ever have is Sigale. And Witch. And Witch wanted to give him the suck. Speaking of which, we're gonna go meet one. He was still in low FPS mode. You're paying for that. Mad Miranda. It's not giants anymore, it's just a Miranda. I'm pretty sure it was giants here.
Tarnished, are we?
Oh,
I wonder you should turn
she's not wearing her mask.
I am Selen, a sorcerer, quite plainly.
Once again, a lady that's not supposed to have mouth movements doesn't have mouth movements.
Ah, well, but one must choose one's masters wisely. I was exiled from the Academy of Rea Lucaria.
Gee, I wonder why.
As a reviled, apostate witch.
Oh, okay.
Do you still?
Sure.
Very well. You are now my protege in glintstone sorcery.
Which I'll never
I refuse
use.
to coddle. Anticipate grievances, young apprentice.
Ah, man, you got apprentice zoned. You could get all this stuff from her. Including this. This is a pretty good starting spell. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Young apprentice.
This floor is made out of floor.
First thing, you are a tadpole when it comes to magic. Infantile. Without the legs to walk.
Hey, I could throw fire.
So, to become a sorcerer now.
Looks like she doesn't really want to do anything with me yet. I think I have to do more of Ronnie's. Yeah, I think I need something to do with the Celia hideaway. So, there's that. Let's go to the city. I think that's where the thing is anyway. Yep, all NPCs, even if they usually wear a mask, have appearance data. And a lot of them look very similar if you, like, peel away their clothing. I know that much. They didn't take too much care in what their NPCs looked like. Unless it was like a boss. I'm gonna head to the Rotten Lake. Yippee! Well, actually, I'm gonna tag a place near the Rotten Lake. And finally go get that crafting kit. Before I forget yet again. Because I could use items on my scythe. I know there's one around here somewhere. I don't know if anybody ever knew this, but the flames pointing off of a grace point point towards another grace point. So there must be one like around here somewhere. Sometimes they don't, and I'm not quite sure why they don't. But when you see one, that's what it's doing. Thank you. I gotta be close to one. I can't open my map now. What the heck was that? There's a giant up there. He's got range. There's one. Be Tingle. Be riding on your lady-chasing horse. Giant arrow out of nowhere. Though with Selens, it's a little questionable considering the lore on Raya Lucarian masks. You know what? I'm not too sure on that. I don't remember what the lore is about the masks, but I'm pretty sure it was something funky. Something crazy wizard-y. Which is why they all dress like crazy wizards.
Wait. Well, you're back.
Yeah, I forgot the crafting kit. Where is it? There it is. That, and that. Now I could actually make stuff. Not here. I think it's just in the menu. Yeah, item crafting. Finally! We can make pot! We can make blood grease. And freezing and dragon wound. And these, but I don't have foul foot. I don't really need them anyway. I don't really need the farm in this particular version of Elden Ring. Basically, the masks are designed after the head of a particular skull branch thing at Raya Lucaria. Yeah, they dress like their teachers. I think. The head teacher. The guy who invented learning. They invented learning. Therefore, to learn, you must look like them. It would be a hell of an idea for a wizard, though. He always wears this mask that looks like an old man. Turns out, halfway through the campaign, you realize they're actually a woman. I want to loot this, just because it's tradition for me. When I started Elden Ring, I came in here to get a certain item. It was a rare Gargoyle's Halberd of the Snow Witch. Actually, there's a gravity one that's usually in here. And it's really good for beginning spellcasting. And I was really obsessed with using spells the first time I played Elden Ring. You know what? I haven't used the spear like at all. Golden Vow. This is a buff, isn't it? Golden Vow's a buff? Increased attack power and defense. This is a buff stick. We could use this. Buff! And then I can switch to Scythe. The guy who invented learning. Is not a string of words I expected to hear. He invented it. And I think he knows a little bit more about it than you do, pal, because he invented it. Then he mastered it, so no man could best him in the field of learning. I love that quote. Valve knew what they were doing when they made all the meet the people stuff. Soldier was one of the best. Yep, and there's Rock Sling. That was my favorite spell for a long time. Helped me beat Margit. Because it does a lot of posture damage because it's gravity. I don't even pay attention to the weapons I get because I don't think it's going to beat the Scythe anytime soon. So I just ignore it. There's another thing I want to pick up though. I think it's an enchantment. I'll let you live. There's a scarab beetle that's invisible and it's running around in this general area. Yep, there it is. There's a certain enchantment that I want to get a hold of, and I think it's right here. It's not letting me off Torrent again. Controller knows its days are numbered. Okay, I need to find the path. I missed. Doing figure eights. It's doing a lap 2 on me. Got him. Poison armament. This adds poison to my weapon. I think it's like a poison 60. So I applied that. I could do poison with my scythe. And it's an enchantment, or incantation, so I could cast it with my seal. That's part of the reason why I'm here. The other reason is I want to get my revenge on a certain boss, because that boss ain't here anymore. Lightning to poison. Nope, that's fire. Poison scythe. And some rot grease. I put that on a whip and I can do scarlet rot. Lasts for also a minute. Who wants to get poisonous with Tingle? Oh yes, I remember this place very well. There's a reason I have a vendetta against this place. This place is filled with those mantis fellows that shoot the jazz at you. I hated them. Also, there's a lot of good smithing stones in here. Smithing stone 5s. I think they're good for rare weapons. They're not mantis jazz anymore. There's these guys. And bears. Okay, bye. Let's not anger the bear. How about? Let's not go into a cave and mess with bears. That sounds like a good idea. Nice job, Tingle. Great stealth. I'm hard-tuned to go up this way, because I had to retrack this so many times. There's a ladder there. I love getting revenge on this place now that all the bullcrap ain't here. Nah, I don't want that anyway. Man, this game needed Dark Souls mimics. It just feels wrong with them missing. It's like the one thing they don't have. Wasn't it some other Dark Souls that had mimics? I could have sworn they'd done that. That's like predictable. Maybe that's why they didn't do it. It's because it's predictable. What is that I'm hearing? I don't like the sound of it. Is it a bear? What is that? I saw... Oh, no. Oh, no. I saw that. Oh, no. What are you doing here? Sir! This is illegal, you know. It's a mini-boss market. It's mini-boss market. How about we don't? You, sir, just got don'ted. Welcome to Don'ted. The jellyfish ain't letting me get at him either. How about rotten breath? It's baby Margit. And he's got reach. Can this shack protect me against Margit? No, he could stab through the floor. A second thought, let's not fight Margit. He's a silly man. Let him fall down there. Shortcut. Run away! Run away! Run away! I don't like Margit. He's mean and he smells like old man. It's time to lay these foolish ambitions to rest already. I'm having foolish ambitions, Margit. You want to stop me? I wonder if I could do him a sneaky. I wonder if I could do him a sneaky. Can I back attack Margit? I want to get him. Don't knock me off the ledge. Don't knock me off the ledge. At least get poisoned. Got him! Honestly, I would have taken the Mantis dude at this point. It's usually a Mantis dude there. He respawns though, doesn't he? He's a normal enemy. That means he respawns. I've accomplished nothing. Rare Enduring Consort's Mask. If anything's more powerful than my helmet. No. This looks funny. Tingle, you got something on your face. The wings have jiggle physics too. Why is that a hat? Why is that a hat? +1 strength. It's got more defense than my cloth, but it's only got 1 strength on it. More FP regeneration. Oh yeah, I have Melania's helmet. You know, just in case I wanted it. But it covers Tingle's nose. And then you get this one. Sir, not appearing in this film. Why are you riding a horse in here? I killed you for your own good. You're being silly. There is no silly in Elden Ring. It's not allowed. It's not permitted. Now, if I remember correctly, this is supposed to be Falling Star Beast? And it's a magma worm. Falling star magma worm. Pharaoh boys. It's time. Give him what's for. I forgot to prep my poison. Lucky for Magma Worm, his arena is very similar to Falling Star Beast. I wonder if I could even poison this guy. I think I'm poisoning him. Yeah, he's got a little bit of the poison. He's got a little bit of the poison. He's not taking much of it. He's climbing the walls. I don't think I could do that with a scythe anyway. I'm wearing hers set out of principle. Took me forever to finally take her down. Did the Falling Star one? Legendary boots. Ancestral Siluria tree. Let's see the ancestral tree. Physical and lightning. Also has golden vow on it. It's more damage than whatever this is. And boots. Not great. Not as great as the ones I'm wearing. Yeah, I got that out of the way. I got the poison armament. That'll be helpful. Now I need to head to that city. Start getting something done there. Gotta go the long way. This place is the opposite of Ohio. It's low on the middle and high on both ends. Melania, that is. I'm too clumsy to even wield her sword. My Tingle, before any of these Tingles, had lots of decks. I did wield her sword a little bit to use the waterfall dance for myself. You don't have as many invincibility frames as she does. It's a little disappointing. It's more than a little disappointing. Is that a death bird in the middle of the road? That's a night... Hi. That's a Night Rider death bird. Yeah. I would very much like to not have a sniper during this fight. Are you capable of that, sir? I don't like targeting the head. I do not like targeting the head. I can't summon the Pharaoh boys here. I wonder if I could poison the death bird. I don't like this terrain. Because of that. Ow. I think this is the Liurnia of the Lakes bird. Heck, these birds. They have beaks. I can't say they're not birds. But I still don't like them. Yeah, this is Liurnia of the Lakes bird. with the frostbite. Don't get the frostbite. The frostbite hurt. Ouch! The frost bit me. Spent over an hour trying to kill one in the ice region. All for a sorcery I'd never use. Yeah, I did that too. Also for the spear. I think also to get the spear for that one. In the words of that one guy in Suburban Commando, I was frozen today! Oh, by the way, I did my homework finally. I saw the long man thing. It's like a taffy commercial in Japan. There goes long man! And he stretches out taffy. He wasn't a long man, he was just made of taffy. A long taffy man. He's long taffy man. He wanted to show off his taffy to everybody. And they said, the people said, sir, put that away. There's children watching. Because it'll make the kids want taffy. Here we go. This is the city. This is the place. There's also that rot dude that lives down in the lake, too. There's him. I kind of don't want to fight him. I don't think he would have anything interesting for me. Stop by the shack. Funny enough, that commercial has like 10 sequels and an entire narrative arc. It's wild. Japan commercials are very fun.
Oh, a pleasure to see you. A pleasure
Hi.
indeed. I am Gary, a great sage.
He's very anime.
Anyway, I'd hoped to ask a favor when one of your ilk came along. A strapping young tarnished, able to cross the scarlet swamp of Aeonia.
Well, he is
Don't
35.
fret. I'll provide fine recompense. Should you accept, I will teach you the secret of Celia, the town you see there.
Alright.
Ah, then you are willing to lend a hand, are you?
If ladies are involved.
I need your help to heal a certain young girl. Her name is Millicent. You will find her beyond Celia, resting at the church atop the cliff, stricken by the rotting sickness.
And no, Tingle, you did not breathe on her. What is he wearing, or is that his hair? I wish there was a camera feature. One thing this game doesn't have is no camera feature. That looks like hair? Kinda? I'm not sure whose hair it is. Or why he has it. He's supposed to wear like a weird headband thing. Is he supposed to be wearing like a turban or something that covers his eyes? Oh boy, Ghost Doggo. I love Ghost Doggo. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm good. I wanted that prize, but I also wanted to not fall to death. I get so used to seeing that in modern games, and FromSoft is just like, nope. Along with the pause button. You know. What, sir? Sir. Hello, sir. What are you doing up there? Just practicing to be a bird, you jerk. Yeah, by the way, that discourse is back on the Elden Ring table. People are getting very mad that somebody suggested a pause button in Elden Ring. They said we should improve the game somewhat. And somebody popped out of a well and says, yet you play Elden Ring. Interesting. Now, he's actually guard countering. It's pretty common for those kinds of units. I think I would like to have 100 FP. And then I'll stop. Had the sound and everything. Yep. Sir, come down. I need to talk to you about your car's extended warranty. He wants bird insurance. There's a pause feature. It's secret. I don't know how it works on PC, though. Oh, I think you go into Equipment, and then you hit Help, and then you go to Menu Explanation, and that pauses the game. As you can see, there's nothing moving around in the background now. That's how you do it. That's the hardcore way to pause. For the hardcore players that want to pause. Hell, Nio had a freaking pause button. No, From Software had to do it the hardcore way. You had to exploit a glitch. Oh, man. Oh, man, where am I now? I can't appreciate art when I'm riding a horse. I can't make the jump from there. I need to get back up there. This place is worse. Ancestral emboldening omen armor of skull protection. And it's a mushroom suit. I'll have to take a look at that before we're done the stream tonight. I'm too busy trying to get on roofs. Get on roofs with Torrent's hooves. Over here. There's 3 bell towers in this place. You gotta ring bells. If you're good, you could do that in under a second. If you can't do it under a second, you're a noob and you should be ostracized from the community forever. How dare you ask for a pause button? Great for when your phone rings or any other situation where a pause button would be helpful, game. You don't poop like a true gamer in a sock next to your computer desk. Because that's how Tingle does it. Because Tingle is a real gamer. I hate this place so much. I hate this place so much. Gotta balance on all of these routes. Jump across buildings. Gravekeeper cloak. Let me see that. Stores health, 4 decks. Why is it just armbands? Because it's altered? Ah, there's the tower. I saw one dude literally trying to sell you adult diapers on Twitter as a response to that discourse. I had to bite my tongue so hard on some of these conversations, man. I keep on forgetting that Elden Ring, at the end of the day, Elden Ring is just another Dark Souls and has those kinds of people in it. It has those kinds of people in it. Okay, I got the right tower and the left tower. Now I need the center tower. I need that one off in the distance, right in front of me. I was going for it before I fell off a roof. To be honest, the rooftops could be worse. I think there's archers up here that can knock you off ladders. So it's a good thing those got randomized. There we go. Everything's open. I think there's a needle we're going to need in here. And of course, it leads us to Millicent. Got ya. Not even worth it. I can't use Ashes of War on Diablo loot. I want to watch half these guys play through half the NES library and just completely fail. Yeah, if they think they know hard, they don't know half of it. Try playing anything from the NES. You think this is hard? This is just practice. If ArmoredChocobo could play Elden Ring and be okay at it, it's not hard. Try playing... How? Hey, yeah, I just had this thought in my brain. Try playing La Milana. You're not allowed to act cool unless you could play La Milana. How about that? I'm going to gatekeep that. You can't be a gamer unless you've played La Milana and beaten it. Yeah, now I'm better than you. Oh, what's that? You died 3 times? Whoops, better go start the... Better go back to the start of the pecking game. Yeah, hi. I was wondering when you were going to show up. It's the Bloodhound Knight, but he's working for the Nox. And he's just as mean as ever. Come here. Run into this. Thank you. Thank you, friend. Bad dog. Sit. Rare Fire Silver Mirror Shield. I don't really use shields. I thought there was a needle in there. I don't like when people are mean to others about gaming and true gamers. That's the Dark Souls community in a nutshell. That's the reason why Vinny Vinesauce doesn't really want to play Dark Souls, even though he loved Elden Ring, because the Dark Souls people were just straight up mean. You can't beat the Bell Gargoyle, you suck. That's basically what the comments were on his stream. And he was like, you know what? I don't need to play Dark Souls. But he'll play Bloodborne, Bloodrune, Eldenborn, Bloodring, Bloodin Ring, Tinglen Ring. He'd play Tinglen Ring. Ah, that reminds me, that would be a good opening stream picture sometime. I got an opening stream picture idea. Doesn't have to do with Vinesauce though, but I just had an idea in my head. Excuse me, pardon me. Faster than lightning. Not as fast as wind. Church of the Plague. What a lovely place. Last time I checked, you don't even have to be good at video games to be a gamer and like them. Megorium popping off in the best way. A real gamer is a person who just loves and appreciates all games for what they are and don't judge others or gatekeeping anything. Hi.
Well, it matters not. If you are wise, you will leave immediately. My flesh writhes with scarlet rot. It is a curse. Not to be meddled with by man.
Well, I kind of breathe it. Okay, so from what I remember is I have to talk to her, then I have to head back to Dude. All the way down there. Yeah, I don't think I want to jump that way. And then dude gives me something for her. I'm pretty sure. I wanted to go fight Renala tonight, but I got tied up by other things. The dungeon having 2 bosses with it. She just needs to learn Flame Cleanse Me, and she'll be right as rain. Of course, she has to sell her soul to the gods of fire and become a fire warlock. It's almost like there's way too much game here to get much done in 2 hours. I mean, we did get a bit done.
The rotting sickness that
We did get a bit
afflicts
done.
Millicent has no cure. When the
As we
earth
get more and
shook,
more, there'll be less ladies.
Demigods could not stave off its effects, despite their nigh godhood. But for this, you are to find a certain needle. Seek the deep, scarlet swamp of Aeonia outside Celia's bounds. The needle, made from unalloyed gold,
Oh, yeah, I do have to fight that
somewhere there.
knight dude. I do have to fight the knight dude. Because he's got that needle. He's in the lake. I've been cleaning, listening this whole stream. I just had to stop and get on my soapbox for a second. You get on that soapbox. I'm pissed at them too. How dare they? They don't know what hard gaming is like. These kids today and their Bloodborns, they don't know how good they have it. They don't know how good they have it. This is child's play to me. That's why it's called a video game. Huh? Take that. As much as I poison up this scythe and fight a guy. Hello, friend. Meet my army. You know what? I'll put fire on this, too. I don't know if that overrides it. Or stacks. Commander Tree Sentinel. This Commander Tree Sentinel. Not to be confused with Captain Planet. Ow. Hey, where'd Doggo come from? Hey, shoot, dog, get out of here. We're busy. Stupid dog. You made me look bad. Now you get the mallet. Stupid dog! Pretty sure you could only have one weapon enchant on at a time, yeah. Aw, man. Okay, I take a mulligan on that. I take a mulligan on what I said before. Now watch me hit this guy with a poison scythe. Oh, where's this arena from here? There? And that exactly what I knew was going to happen the second you focused on the dog. The dog started it. Dog started it. Posture damage, Jim. Got him. Would be fun to critical him right off the horse, though. Gang up on him! You see? Your game is easy. Your game is so easy. So stop with your attitude having. Now I think I go back to her with this, or do I have to visit Gowron again? Gowron. For the Klingon Empire, I cure you of scarlet rot. Qapla'!
If you are wise, you will leave my flesh wrapped.
All right, yeah, I have to go back to him. Get Elden Ring, you just get random Star Trek sometimes. I don't make the rules. Nice shot. Right in Torrent's butt. I got the needle thing.
Oh, you found the unalloyed gold needle.
Is that how you say it?
As promised, I've detailed the secret of Celia right here. Go on. It's yours. Now let me have a look at the needle. Well, this is a marvel indeed. The work of a true artisan, a meticulous, bold craftsman who grasps the essence of life. Can you give me some time with this?
No.
As well made as it is, it won't be much use snapped in half, will it?
He's just gonna replace it with a new needle. That's how the magicians do it. Just sleight of hand it. The magician thing reminded me of something else I saw on Twitter today. Where they were showing off some kind of baton thing for self-defense ladies. It's like it looks like a small can, and you press a button and it extends into this like huge quarterstaff looking rod. And people are saying, yeah, magicians use that. If you try swinging it, it's going to snap in half. It has enough power to knock over an empty Pepsi can, though. That's how you know quality. Put it through the Pepsi test. Win it. If your weapon cannot knock over an empty Pepsi can, it's not a weapon. You should also try the grandma test. If you hit a grandma with it, and she either dies or writes you out of the will, it's a weapon.
Now it will forestall the rotting sickness, I'm sure. Will you give it to the girl, Millicent?
So just pure gold needles is the only thing that cures the scarlet rot.
Millicent rests at the church.
I know where she is. I saw her. I had to see her. I know where she is. Thanks. Hey, I got a gold needle for you.
If you are wise, you will leave my flesh. You ask that I stab myself with the needle.
Yeah, for fun.
To quell the scarlet rot.
That too.
How?
By stabbing yourself with it.
Never mind. I've decided.
To die of scarlet
I would
rot.
rather trust you than simply continue to spoil from within. Would you mind averting your eyes for a moment? Well, that was easier than expected.
Stabbing yourself in a needle confirmed to be easier than expected.
Why do I feel so
what we want to watch. She can't do it if somebody's looking. I think she'll be good for now, right? She'll be good. We just take a look at Millicent. Bring the Needle. Gallery. Shaded Castle. We gotta go to Erdtree Gazing Hill. That's in Altus. So, yeah, she'll be fine. She'll be fine. You just gotta trust... sometimes you just gotta trust Miyazaki with this. Not all of the characters are gonna die. See?
I hoped to see you again. My apologies.
Nice haircut.
For when last we met.
I saw this somewhere before. I saw this haircut somewhere before on a lady.
Said. Since inserting the needle, the scarlet rot has
It's like a Final Fantasy character, and I can't remember the name now.
And now, though I can scarcely believe it myself, I can move as I please.
I could give you Scarlet Rot real easy.
Truly repay you, but I would like you to have this by way of thanks.
The prosthesis wear a heirloom because she has a prosthesis. Eventually. Eventually she has one. I think she's not wearing it because of the randomizer. Alright, this is the end of Tinglen Ring today. We did some progress with some of the ladies. I should go check in on the Folly real quick. I'm mashing the B button because I did not want to be in there. We could gloat over our triumph of the Omenkiller. It's like, I killed Omen. Maybe she sent that guy to try to assassinate me. This jerk.
Ah, yes. I wonder if you've met...
You haven't even heard?
Father is Lee. I'm sure talking to him.
You haven't even heard. It's because I didn't talk to him about any of those great runes?
My Ensha got right as his master, but now Ensha is slain and gone.
Oh yeah, he's a jerk.
Finished. Forevermore.
He's dead now,
Ah, yes. By way of apology, allow me to tender some advice in regard to the half of the secret medallion you possess. Find the Albinoric woman.
Oh, this is for Haligtree.
She knows the locate.
She has the other part of the Haligtree.
His castle lies upon the cliff to Limgrave's northwest, but I suspect you know that well enough already.
Oh yeah.
General Radahn, the famed Red Lion and Scourge of the Stars, is a ferocious warrior. He fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds to Limgrave's east. And now Caelid has been engulfed by the Scarlet Rot. Even approaching the region is no mean feat. I've heard survivors...
One doesn't simply walk into Ohio.
Wilds, staving off the rot with, and if it's true, I suspect Radahn is still there as well, in Caelid. Though, I doubt he much resembles his former self anymore.
No, we'll be seeing him soon. We'll be seeing him soon in the Ronnie quest. You know I gotta fight Radahn.
Hello there.
I don't want to talk to you, D. I don't want to talk to you, D. I just want to check in on the Folly.
It's about time I headed off.
But where?
See you again,
Now she's going to Albinaric Village. My heart is in Ohio. There's also codependent, clingy, dysfunctional bunch of weirdos there trying to drag you into a monotonous hell of watery chili and mediocre sports franchises. You didn't hear that from me.
Oh, it's well. What do you make of it? I witnessed a sight much the same.
Hi, we're gonna have some problems. Yeah, we're gonna have some trouble real quick. You wanna help? You wanna... No? Okay, I got this. Don't worry. Okay, we can go back to what we were doing.
It's you. Well, I witnessed to sight much the same, the oppression of the weak. Murder and pillage unchecked, a waking nightmare.
Be right back, driving a state to the right. You should hear a knock on your door in about 4 hours, AC.
But this time, I'm a woman grown.
Only one person
Although the
knows my
suffering
address,
cannot be
because they
undone.
sent me stuff.
I can justice to the oppressors.
And he
Let
lives to the
scars
south.
I carve remind them. I am Nefeli Lu, warrior. Put this, and though the suffering can justice to the oppressors, let the scars I carve remind them.
Alright, so I killed Omenkiller. I'll see you back at the thing, right? I guess not. Oh wait, doesn't she move somewhere else? I think she moves over here somewhere? You have condemned to life imprisonment in Ohio. Do not resist. Oh, I'm resisting. You can't take me alive.
Ah, you. Please, leave me be. It's pathetic, I know, but I need to think.
Okay then. He's like, wow, Tingle killed Omenkiller and didn't even invite me. Does he actually like me or not? Let's upgrade the Feral Boys. They did a good job today. I'm convinced all the states are their own countries with their own stereotypes and cultures. Yes! Yes, that is absolutely true. In fact, most states are like the size of a country. So there's that. And with that, we could call it quits. Next streaming is kind of up in the air with the computer upgrading thing, but if they could do it in 1 day or maybe 2 days after I get the fan in, Thursday will be Fashion Police Squad. Saturday, more of this. And then Stream Week. I don't think I'm going to do every single day, but there'll definitely be at least two more streams than usual. I'm thinking Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. That's what I'm thinking right now. Woo! Stream Week! But for now, that's the end of Tingle's tingly adventures in Tingleland, where he gets all tingly. Praise Turtle. Praise Dog. It's Dog. It's always Dog. He's riding the turtle. Okay, you could ride on the back of the neck of the turtle. You could ride the neck of the turtle. Yeah, going every single day will 100% murder your voice. Ah, my voice is already murdered. Joke's on you. We need bird hats and foam fingers. I'll see what pizza can do. Good night, everybody.